All right, well, I'm on the market for a new blower. I'm tired of my corded blower. It's just really annoying dragging the cord around. So what else would I buy other than Ego? Because Ego has got the best lineup. I absolutely love their stuff. Anyway, so this is the top of the line consumer grade, and this is the one near the bottom. This one can blow 580 CFM, and this one's 530 CFM. This one could blow, has a wind speed up to 168 miles per hour, and this one is about 110 miles per hour. That's 53% better for this one for wind speed, and cubic feet is only 10% better. So if you average those out, it's roughly 30% better as far as specs for this one. And wouldn't you know, this one costs about 30% more. I bought both of these on my own accord. I'm gonna test them both out and see which one I wanna keep. First thing you notice is this one I had a special order. This one they have in stock everywhere. This one wasn't really meant to go on the shelf because it's not as pretty. It's kind of interesting. I wonder why that is. Anyway, let's open them up. All right, one thing to note, the pricing that I was comparing it to, being 30% cheaper, is without this battery and the charger. So it's just gonna be this bigger one and the slightly smaller one. All right, let's go ahead and put the tube thingies on them. This is the 530. And here's the 580. Appears to be identical. And I can see this one's a little more tight. So this one is a 530 CFM tube extension, and this is a 580. You can see both their latching mechanisms are identical, but underneath, the 580 has some little bit of ridges right there, and this one does not. And when you go to put them on, the 580, it's a little bit of a tighter fit, and the 530 just kind of slides on. A lot easier to put that on. I don't know if it's better or not. All right, the design, they both weigh 9.8 pounds. They both have the same balance point here. They both have a trigger on the bottom, turbo on top. However, the speed adjustment is right here on with your thumb for the 580. You can do it with one hand, and on the 530, you gotta reach around with your other hand and do it like that. Interesting, the 530 has a little click for the trigger, and the 580 does not. Turbo, turbo. Underneath, the design is slightly different. This one appears to have some type of notch there for hanging on a nail or something. They both have notches here on the side. This one's slightly different design. Looks like more clearance. And the other side, not much to look at, no buttons or anything on this side. As you can see, the design is, this one appears to be a newer, cooler design. It's got black there and it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. All right, now let's give these a go. Impressive. Oh, well. Okay, interesting. Now let's try the 580. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, this is cool. The trigger is what controls how fast you're blowing. But if you want, you could just lock it in for automatic. No trigger needed. Now that is cool. This one, That's what that little click was for earlier. It's either on or off and it goes. And you use this for the speed control. Wow, okay. So out of the gate, this is way, this is in of itself is way better than this, for me at least. That's just a really clever design. And this is, nah, I don't like that too much. I mean, it's okay, but all right, let's continue trying this out. Might already be sold, I don't know. Now you can just hear the difference in the turbine that's in there. You can hear this one's a much more higher pitch, going much more quick, or rotating much more quick, and this one's slightly lower. I guess it's not surprising because this one's rated at lower, was it 50% lower actual wind speed? So yeah, that's kind of interesting. All right, so as for right now, the 580 is winning hands down over this guy. Let's get some real blowing going on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try out the 580 here. I'll go ahead and try the 530. Something that you wouldn't know if you didn't have two batteries and doing them both at the same time is how fast they both start. The 580 pretty much immediately starts. There's like a split-second delay, whereas the 530 that's like unbearably slow. Ugh. Oh yeah. I almost want to keep both. Ladies and gentlemen, I think a decision has been made. The winner goes to the 580. Of course it does. This one's better in all regards. I can't believe it. It starts quicker, it's faster, it's got better design. If you were wondering if they're brushless or not, they're both brushless. I'll quickly summarize the 580 and the 530. This one is about 30% cheaper, and this one's about 30% more powerful. In addition to that being more powerful, it's got a way better design. This specifically, you could just set this and it just goes. I do not know why they did not put that on this one, because that is just such a useful tool. It actually gets really annoying, believe it or not, to have to hold this down. And secondly, or the last thing is the delay in action here. This is quite a significant delay, whereas this one is pretty much instantaneous. This one's still a great tool. I would still buy this one, over other ones if this one did not exist. That said, this one exists and it's only about 30% more if you're buying the tool only. And yes, this one is the winner. I hope this helped. If you're trying to decide to buy one, that's a nice Jeep. And we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Oh great, that dog's back. Okay. Oh, God, fuck dog. Okay, so, oh, that's really annoying.